Grand Rising, great afternoon, good evening, and sweet tonight, lovelies, lovelies. Mm, I'm super excited, but also so at peace with being able to be vulnerable with you guys and bring this information to you. Um, I I wanted to share this wisdom because it is close to my heart and my past seasons that I've had to break out of cycles and end cycles previous previous lifetimes, past lives. So this is this is going to be a series dedicated to trigger warning beforehand, uh, dedicated to domestic violence and abusive relationships in all facets and forms. So I will be sharing information on my experiences, those that I've lived through, been through, heard, seen, and giving the wisdom that and the lessons that I've learned from them and going forward, and also being able to transitioning into healing. And I have learned that it starts within. Okay, so I don't want to make this introduction too long, but if you want to know more information about this, then continue to listen. Um, and then going forward, there will be more. All right, lovelies. Thank you for coming. If you can resonate, if this helped you in any kind of way, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. I appreciate you. I love you for your support, and I love you for being you. All right, lovelies. The first step going into embracing a sense of freedom can it start well okay, so the sense embracing the sense of freedom, it starts in your mindset. When you are transforming and taking in a different form, it usually always starts in the mind. It starts with your crown chakra. It's going to start from the head. If you ever heard the phrase, uh, whenever a company is going through anything, like it starts with the head. So whoever's the head of the company, you'll see it resonate within the company with the employers or employees. And that's like, on the management side as well. So it's something to take in and take heed to when you're thinking, um, when you're thinking of moving forward in transformation. All right, hope I'm not talking in circles. I'm a little nervous, you guys. I have to admit, I'm being vulnerable right now, sharing this side of me. But it has been evident, and it's definitely been like shown that I am at the point I am ready to share my wisdom and share my story and my love and my healing with others. All right. Okay, let's finally get into this because I feel like I done talked forever and it says 4 minutes, but it feels like forever. Okay, we're getting into it. Okay. So this is a list. I'm gonna be pretty broad here, not too broad. But if you would like me to go more in depth with these on individually, or just go more in depth with the whole list, please comment down below. Let me know. You can DM me on Instagram, Chosen Intuition. So yeah. All right. So identifying limiting beliefs. That is definitely freeing your mind from these limiting beliefs that has been set on you from childhood, going forward. You gotta release those things. Okay. Challenging society norms. So that is definitely one, like society always put these expectations out there for, X, Y, and Z. If you're in this certain group, you have these set values, these set standards. It, those most of them are challenging. Most of them are set in a way of you have those are the norms. So yeah, you gotta release those and you will find your own set of freedom. If you practice self awareness on a daily, this is definitely something taking time to self reflect, taking time to go in and listen to your body, your emotions, recognizing your behaviors, recognizing where your thoughts lead to in different moments, in different situations, and then also listening to your own thoughts and your minds and your emotions when you are alone. So, recognizing and being self aware when you're around people and when you're alone. So, just overall self awareness, practicing that, it can definitely be free because, again, that goes ties into freeing from society. All right. Setting boundaries. Whew, baby. And I tell you, this right here is serious. Okay, when you are self-aware, you end up recognizing the boundaries that you don't have and the boundaries that you do have, the boundaries that were set that you didn't even recognize, and then boundaries that you be like, hold on, yeah, well, we need to put we need to put limits on this. Like, I deserve way better than what I'm getting. So let me put this limit right here. Like, you're not going to get all of me in this area. And then two, is respecting yourself. But again, I'm not going to go too much in depth into these, but setting boundaries, it protects your energy, your time, and your overall well being. All right. Embrace uncertainty. This is going to tie into releasing control, wanting to have control. Those who feel that they are completely in control of their lives actually has no control. So, oh, that cracks me up every time I say that because it just tickles me. Like when you're in a vibe of embracing uncertainty, you really cannot get shooken up about anything. You're just going with the flow. If you're exploring and welcoming experiences because you know that change is the inevitable. Okay, it's gonna happen. So that's also tying into not wanting it and not being stagnant. Okay, so we release stagnation. So embracing uncertainty is releasing stagnation and welcoming in the inevitable, and welcoming and experiences and changes and growth. All right. Next one is cultivate gratitude. Woo. Cultivate gratitude. Cultivate is a very lovey, strong word. I love it. But there is a very sense of freedom. There's an overall set of freedom when you are giving gratitude to those areas and like you're giving love to those areas that most overlook. So when you're giving out gratitude and you're giving thanks to the universe, the high power, whoever you see fit as your creator, um, definitely your ancestors and your loved ones, because I'm talking to the chosen tribe. All right, if you listen to this, you already chosen. You already know that we give thanks and gratitude to our ancestors, our spirit guides, our archangels, those that go before us, that though our army that's around us, we definitely give thanks to the spiritual realm, and then also those give gratitude to those that are still within your circle and your abundance in life. Gratitude to the small and those things that sit big in your life. Okay. All right. Take calculated risks. I would say instead of calculated, um, actually you want to change that to wise. Because in every decision and every risk that you want to take, you want to make use wisdom in everything, you know. So move in wisdom. Step out of your comfort zone, but also use wisdom and discernment. And that goes along with being able to be self-aware. When you embracing your self-awareness, you are also embracing the uncertainty. So those things that are inevitable, and taking risks is kind of inevitable when you're growing and you're changing and you're going through these different experiences. So anyway, practicing forgiveness. Practicing forgiveness is for yourself and also for others. As you're becoming more self-aware and you're breaking those, you know, bonds and the things, that mindset that you used to abide to, honey, you're coming into this season where a lot of those things don't fit who you are today. So you have to forgive yourself, give yourself grace on those things you did, and then the also it's healing when you forgive those that had trespassed against you. It's powerful. Forgiveness is a powerful tool. Forgiving yourself, and then emotional burnings open up space for the healing and the peace to be welcomed in. Okay. Surround yourself with supportive people. That is, I would say that comes along with taking risks and being uncomfortable, because for those who I'm really talking to, if you've, been in any type of traumatic situation, domestic violence, especially, it gets to you sometimes it does get to that point where you're like, you're in solitude. You realize the people around you is not exactly who you thought they were, right? So, especially in growth, you're gonna grow in different environments, and most times environments end up changing and switch around because the people that you once hang with no longer fits who you are in this season. Um, and again, that comes with that forgiveness. It giving them grace. Like, it's nothing wrong with you. It's just that, right now we're not in the same season. And it very well could be the next season that we reunite, but it could very well be we don't. So, you just give yourself grace, give yourself forgiveness, and make sure you're being your authentic self and surrounding yourself with those that are authentic and have that mutual respect to one another's journey. Okay. And then live with intention. Be intentional every day, living on purpose, yo. Living your life intentionally and on purpose is big. It is huge. I've been big lately on I've been big lately on doing things with intent, still using wisdom in the flow. So going with the flow and living on purpose, it can collide. Like the planning, but also still being open to letting things flow naturally, they can coincide. They can coexist. It goes hand in hand. you know, um, Some people would say it contradicts, but it really, no. Living with intention, clarifying your standards, your values, writing it down, make it plain. It goes along with being an organizer and a planner. Some people like to reject that, but being clear about your standards and your values, writing it down, journalizing these things, it is helpful. I can greatly tell you, okay? But it goes along with transforming your mind. Transferring your mind, when you look at it, that your eyes are connected, closely connected with your mind, your brain. So in order for you, when you see it, that's a different form, a different tool using to help reprogram your mind. Because you already know from birth, if you live in the US, you are programmed a certain way to think, look, whatever certain way. So when you are reprogramming your mind, you're able to uh eliminate some things that doesn't exactly fit who you are known to destined to be. Okay, doesn't fit your purpose, doesn't align who you are, who you truly are. So, yeah, these are things that you can embrace in your journey. I hope that these little tidbits help you on your journey as you continue to prosper and grow. May it resonate. If it doesn't, please pass it along to those who you think it will resonate with. Like, share, subscribe. I always forget to say that, but I'm learning, y'all. I'm growing. I appreciate you. I love the support. Love you, lovelies.